Welcome. This is a short class to help soothe pain from sciatica. So the sciatic nerve runs from the lower back all the way down the legs, and it's the largest nerve in the body. When you suffer from sciatica, you might get sharp shooting pain down the legs or more of a mild tingling sensation all the way down to the calf muscles. So I'm going to show you 4 different yoga poses that can help to stretch out your hamstrings, to open up the hips, and to hopefully make some space in the sacroiliac joint, which will help to soothe any sciatic pain that you might have. For this class, you will need a belt or a strap or some sort of tie to stretch out your hamstrings. And to start with, just maybe a chair to put your legs up. It's not necessary, but it's a nice way to start and end the class, because part of doing these yoga poses helps to bring awareness to the body. So if you're unsure of what triggers your sciatica, taking this time and focus on the body might help you to identify the triggers of sciatica. So when you're ready, we're going to begin just with this body awareness. So lying on your back and placing your feet up onto a chair and just resting here, just noticing your body and start to connect with your breath. So place your hands on your belly, take a deep breath in, feel the belly expand, exhale. Feel the belly soften and relax. So just doing this a few times, noticing how your body feels, noticing the level of pain that you might be in. So just becoming aware. Breathing deeply into the belly, everything expands, and then exhale. So just taking a couple of minutes to really tune in, allowing the floor, the earth to support your weight. And you can do this for as long as you like. Then we'll move into the next pose, Apanasana. So you hug the knees into the chest. And try and do this for about 8 to 10 breaths, just hugging the knees in. Inhaling and exhaling here. Allowing the weight of the thighs, the femur to rest down onto your torso. Slow, smooth breaths. Soften your shoulders away from the ears, softening the muscles of your face. Good, and then from there, I'm just going to move my stool, or you can move your chair if you've got a chair. Move that out of the way. And staying on your back, we'll take a stretch where you take your right ankle over the left knee, thread your arms through, and either hold the thigh or the shin, and start to breathe into the space of your hips. Again, slow, deep breaths, relaxing the glute muscles. Feeling that space being created in the pelvis, in the sacroiliac joint. As you relax your shoulders, relax the face and the back of your head. Just softening your glute muscles. So often this tightness can be caused by stress, the lower back issues. So just allowing anything that's worrying you to melt away. Deepen your breath, send it down into the lower part of your body. Good, and then very gently release that leg and swap over to the other side. So the left ankle over the right knee, thread the arms through, holding on to the opposite leg. So either the shin, or if you can't get onto the shin, just the calf, the thigh muscles. So just where the back of the thigh, wherever feels comfortable. Releasing the left glute now. Just a few more breaths here. Every exhale, softening and letting go. And gently release. Well done. Okay, from here, just straighten your legs out now. Have your belt nearby. And then when you're ready, hug your right knee in. And take your belt, place it around the arch of the foot of that right leg. Now I'm hooking the belt around and breathing into the back of the knee. So the back of the leg is straight. I'd rather you have the leg away from you and try and get it straight than trying to bring it too far up. And that can sometimes cause the knee to bend. So just having the knee straight, taking some deep breaths into the back of the leg, into the hamstring, as you also at the same time relax your shoulders into the floor. Soften your face. Deep breaths. Takes about 30 seconds for that femur to release into the pelvic bowl. You might get a little more traction with the leg as time goes on. And then when you're ready, take the belt into the right hand and take your left thumb into the hip crease of your left leg. Push through the big toes and the heels of both feet and slowly bring that right leg out to the right. Now you might need to rest that right leg on a pillow or something, or a bolster, that's fine. Just keep being aware that your spine is straight here, and keep that left sit bone anchored down into the earth. Deep breaths into the belly here. And keep the legs activated. Keep pushing through the heels, keep pushing through the big toes of both feet. Take another inhale, and then slowly on the exhale, use your core muscles to bring that right leg back. Good. Now I like to stretch across the body, but you don't have to. I'm going to transfer the belt into the other hand, send my right arm out. I just think it feels nice to push and stretch the leg across and then come back. Good. All right, release the leg and let's try the other side. So hugging the left knee in. I'll just make sure I've got space here. Hug that left knee in. Loop the belt around the arch of your foot when you're ready. Send the foot up to the sky and start breathing into the back of the left knee now. Keep your right leg anchored onto the earth. And take those deep breaths. Good, and when you're ready, take the belt into the left hand, right hand into the hip of the left, the right hand into the right hip, bring the leg out to the left. I don't have enough space here, so there we go. So just sending that left leg out to the left, keep both legs activated, keep pushing through both legs. Maybe resting the left leg on a bolster or a cushion if that's more comfortable. Just notice the difference on the two sides. Obviously, you might be tighter on one side than the other, that's normal. So deep breaths into the belly, into the pelvic bowl here. Good, and then slowly bring that leg back to center. Take a moment. If you'd like to bring the leg across and take a stretch there, feel free to do that. It does feel good. And then slowly bring the leg back, bend the knee, release your belt. Okay, from here, we're going to come into a pigeon pose. So coming into all fours or a downward dog, bring your right leg forward across your mat and come into your pigeon pose. Now this gets into your external rotation of the hip. I'm also stretching out the hip flexor, which is important too. So when you're ready, inhale, exhale, fold over the leg. You can pause here and just take time in this pose if you like. You can stay here for a few minutes if you've got the time, just breathing. If you're doing a shorter practice, stay for at least 8 breaths. Keeping your awareness on the external rotation of the hip and the hip flexor stretch. And then when you're ready, step back and swap the legs over. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold. So you're getting the left external rotation in the left side now. And again, feel free to stay here as long as you can. Well done. So I really hope this practice helps you and that your sciatica feels soothed, and you can do this practice every day if you've got the time. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, please leave a comment below and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Namaste.